This is Today's Talk Season 2, where we meet people, create memories, and explore opportunities every Tuesday and Thursday of the week.
And if I were to add, well, I'll put the 5 stars because we have 5 stars in inclusiveness, facilities, and teaching. Yeah,
I love that. Hey guys, how are you doing? This is Mika for another episode of Today's Talk, where we meet people, create memories, and explore opportunities every Tuesday and Thursday of the week. Today, we are going to feature one of Australia's leading institutions ranked in the top 250 universities globally. That's none other than Western Sydney University, where you can stay near, go far. Our guest is here, so let's do it. Hey guys, again, we have our guest from Western Sydney University, and I'm very glad to do this episode with her. She's here with me now. Hi, Pauline. Good morning.
Hi Mika, and good morning, everyone. And thank you so much for Infinity for inviting me here. So I'm Pao, again from Western Sydney University, Recruitment Manager handling the Philippines and Thailand.
So if you can kindly tell our audience more about your school and everything that you do at Western Sydney.
Okay, so Western Sydney University, from the name itself, it's located in the western part of Sydney. So it's still in the Sydney area. Very rich Filipino community. Our main campus is located in Parramatta. So Parramatta is actually the second CBD in Sydney. So it's not a suburb area.
Yes.
It's still a city. So our campus actually has a lot of facilities that Filipino students enjoy. Mukha siyang High School Musical, our main campus.
Yes.
That's the major takeaway of students coming in. But we also have a regional campus. I know you share the benefits of studying in the regional campus to your students also. But it's in the Hawkesbury area. So medyo northern part siya ng Western Sydney. We also have Penrith campus for engineering. We have Bankstown, Liverpool, and also Campbelltown campus.
Right. So, ang dami nilang campus locations for you guys to choose from. So, ano po yung mga study areas ninyo?
Okay, we actually have a lot of study areas. Pero the highlight of Western Sydney is, of course, still for Filipino students, is the allied health programs. Number 1 is nursing.
Yes.
So we have very good ranking when it comes to our nursing programs. We have masters, which is very popular for Filipino students. We have very limited slots for that, but very competitive naman ng Filipino students, so they get accepted directly.
Yes.
Aside from that, we also have top-notch facilities for our engineering programs, business also, and ICT programs also.
So, they have a lot of study areas as well for you guys. So, it depends na lang kung ano yung suitable, because it will depend as well sa kung ano yung background natin in the Philippines. And the good thing is they offer bachelor's and master's programs. So, just to give you an idea, guys, if you're going to pursue these programs, you will be eligible for a graduate visa later on. So, undergraduate visa, you will be allowed to work full-time. Of course, there are certain conditions to applying for graduate visa, and that's something that we can discuss at Infinity. So, aside from this top-notch programs po na ino-offer ninyo, ano pa po yung ma-expect ng mga international students natin when it comes to the support available for them?
Okay, when it comes to our ranking, we actually have this ranking that we're very proud of. We're number 1 in the world for sustainability and development goals for almost 4 years in a row now. So, lahat ng programs namin may embedded sustainability in it. So, for example, if you take Bachelor of Business, we have a major in sustainable business. So, that's something that is not yet offered here in the Philippines. So, it gives you that advantage whether you want to stay in Australia or go back to the Philippines. So when it comes to student support services, we have the peer and mates, wherein you will be guided by those that are in the senior level in your program to help you adjust with the subjects. If you're struggling with it, syempre pag sanay ka sa Filipino curriculum and then you get into the Australian education, so it helps you adjust. We also have this software called Jobs IQ, wherein you input all your credentials there and it will generate the available jobs around Sydney and in Australia in general. So that's a software specifically for Western Sydney University students. And we also have the university bus. So, underrated siya, pero this is very essential for students. So, as you know, we have a campus literally beside the train station, the Parramatta station. It goes around to all of our campuses in the Western Sydney area, and specifically in the Parramatta city. So, we have the app the Western Sydney University app wherein you can track the shuttle. So you can align your schedule and wait for the bus. And it's free for all the students and staff.
Alright. So take note guys, free. Yung pa-shuttle service nila sa kanilang mga students, which is good. Something that is very beneficial for you if you would like to save when it comes to your transportation. So in addition po to all those support services, what about accommodation po? Do you offer any assistance? Because I am aware usually for like universities, you have like the on-campus and then you also have like the homestay, mga ganyan. So can you tell them more about it?
Sure. So we have the in-campus dormitories, but it's actually not in campus because we have a separate area for that. It's called the University Village. So it's a specific area for Western Sydney University students na apartments in the Parramatta area. So we have the 8-bedroom, 6-bedroom, 4-bedroom, and studio. It's been on a weekly basis, similar to all the rental around Australia. You can reserve that upon acceptance of your offer if you apply to our university. But we also have it in Hawkesbury, Penrith, and Campbelltown, wherein we give out the university accommodation scholarship, but only for those 3 campuses.
That's something that's very exciting, right, for Filipinos. But in addition po to all those support services, because of course, when you go abroad and then you study there, it's a big adjustment, especially dun sa mga young students natin. The study-life balance ba nila? Ano po yung like mga available na activities for international students na in-offer ng Western Sydney?
Okay. So, when it comes to activities, we have 100 plus clubs in the uni. We also have a Filipino club. So, it's a large community of Filipinos, and then sometimes they do barbecue, you know, so they get together. So, iba-ibang level siya. Like, there are students from the bachelor level and masters as well. So, you know naman the Filipino community and how they welcome each other and how they group each other, right? So, it's very a vibrant community. And also, I mean, the student life is, the university kasi is very diverse. Okay? So, walang dominant race or nationality inside. So, you get to explore and meet a lot of people as well. So, Parramatta area kasi, or the Western Sydney area part, so there are a lot of tourist destinations as well. Like the Blue Mountains is there, you know, so they can explore around the area. As a student, they also have the work right kasi, diba? So, they're not limited to working inside Parramatta. They can also explore the Western Sydney area part, or if they want to work in the city, that's also okay with us. The classes naman, so how can they enjoy if they're in class? We have this flexi schedule wherein upon enrollment, nandito pa lang sila sa Philippines, they can enroll themselves to the subjects already. So they can plot their schedule. Hindi nila kailangan to be in school 5 times a week like how we do it here in the Philippines. It's usually 2 to 3 days max, ganyan. So the rest of the week, they can explore the Sydney area, or if they want to use their work right, that's also okay. And then, yun, while they work, there are also jobs in campus that we offer, but they're not limited to that. They can also explore outside.
Right. So, all right. I like those points that you mentioned, Pao. So, right, as an international student, you are actually allowed to work part-time while classes in session 24 hours per week or 48 hours per fortnight. And during your school breaks or holidays, you're allowed to work full-time. And for those of you na may mga spouse or de facto partners na kasama, if you're pursuing like master's program at Western Sydney University, your spouse or your partner can work full-time, right? And then yung student can also work part-time. So it's a great opportunity for you. And also, I like it that Pao mentioned about their class schedule because, right, hindi nyo kailangang pumasok 5 days in a week. It's not like overloaded na schedule.
It's 4 subjects per semester only.
Right. So that's a good thing because you have a lot of time as well for yourself, for you to work part-time, gain that work experience while studying, and enjoy while studying. Kasi ang dami niyong pwedeng gawin. So Western Sydney University, in campus, and also outside the school. Right?
Definitely.
So now to the most exciting part, because this is very important for Filipinos, when it comes to your fees, mahal po ba? And is there any ongoing scholarships po for international students?
Okay. Good question.
Yes.
Actually. So, our programs, it's very competitive if you're going to compare our fees to the universities around Sydney. Okay, we're averaging at about 35 30 to 35,000 per year. And then speaking of scholarship,
Yes.
so we're really happy to announce with you that we have this Southeast Asia scholarship. But for now, it's only available for the 2026 intake. So if you are ready to apply for the March or July intake for next year, this is really the perfect time to do so. So we do have multiple scholarships, okay? It's also multi-year. So you get it from year 1 to year 3 for bachelor's, and then for master's, you get it from year 1 and 2.
Right.
Okay, so we have 3 levels of scholarship. So the 3,000, 5,000, and 10,000 scholarship per year. So this will be deducted to your tuition fee.
Yes.
If you receive this upon application. So you would know already upon application kung anong scholarship yung makukuha nyo. What's your basis of getting the scholarship? So, ang main basis namin would be your grades from your previous learning. So it's all based on merit.
Yes.
What's our entry point? So to enter the university, you must have 85% GPA, or if you're coming from high school, it's called GWA, diba?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's 85% that will qualify you for the 3,000 scholarship already. And then if you have 86, so that's just 1 point difference. You will get 5,000 per year. And then the last level would be the 10K. That is if you have 88% GPA or GWA. So it's very easy to get the scholarship as long as you have very good grades. Of course, you have to maintain the grade once you're inside the university. And lastly, for Filipinos, we have a few slots for the Vice Chancellor Scholarship, which is 50%.
Yes.
So this one is the competitive scholarship. So it will be subject for interview. But of course, you will have a chance. But the grade or the minimum grade to be in the pool is 95%.
Okay. All right. So para to sa mga high achievers, yung Vice Chancellor Scholarship. But don't worry, guys. They have a lot of options for you when it comes to their scholarships. So that's something that we can discuss during our one-on-one consultation. And that's a good thing because you get to have the university experience. Meron kayong scholarships. And they also have their support services. So, of course, yung mga ganito po is also offered in other universities, right? So, just to summarize everything po, bakit sila mag-enroll sa Western Sydney University and not in other universities in New South Wales or in any other parts po of Australia?
Okay. So, Western Sydney University has a very rich culture kasi. So, again, I mentioned we have a very diverse community. We have 46K students at the moment, considering that we have a lot of campuses, diba? So, naka-spread out yung students namin. But 14% lang yung international. That's why you get to experience and meet the local students, you know, and also meet students from different countries as well. What are the other advantages of studying with us? So, we're very big in sustainability. That's still our number 1 ranking. And then we have a lot of programs that we offer. All of our programs are performance-based or job. It makes you job ready, basically. So dahil nga coursework siya, we have a lot of industry partners. So you don't have to worry about where to do your internships in. We assign the student on where to go. So that makes them job ready. Yeah, which is very important after graduation once they're in their graduate visas already. So it makes them exposed to these industries and sometimes they get absorbed also. Yeah. So there.
Alright. So you don't have to worry, guys, because may mga students na rin kami sa Western Sydney Universities. And also, Pau is based in the Philippines, right? So thanks so much for all those information, Pau, about Western Sydney University. Again, guys, if you would like to know more, we have 9 branches across the Philippines, expert counselors to guide you in your study journey. And if you're ready to go at Western and, you know, stay near, go far, study at Western Sydney University. Thanks so much, Pau.
Thank you so much,
of
Mika.
course, susulitin natin ang podcast na to by us doing the tea time. Again, guys, of course, this is the most exciting part of the podcast, the tea time, and I'm excited to do this with Pau. 5 questions here, Pau. All you have to do is pick one, and then I'll open it for you, and let's see kung ano po yung question for you. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, pick one po.
Start.
Okay. So, tea number
Where
1.
are their bars? Okay.
Tea number 1. Ang serious naman agad nung pang first question. What lessons has your work life taught you?
Okay. My work life So I've been to a lot of jobs, by the way. But this one is encompasses what I've been through. Okay, so I've been into education.
Oh,
I've been
really?
to... Yes,
Were you a teacher?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I used to teach in a university as well. And then after that, I went to sales. So it's like encompassing, like, the combination of two. And then I landed this job. So this job taught me how to absorb everything that's going on around me. That's number one. And second is to slow down. So sometimes, kasi, this job is very overwhelming. This industry is very overwhelming.
I agree.
And then sometimes when it overwhelms you, you get to be all over the place. So once you slow down, you see the bigger picture kasi. And then once you see the bigger picture, you perform better.
Yes, right. I love those points. Kasi ako din, gusto ko yung nag-slow down ako kapag may time na. Because of course, we have to hustle.
Yeah, it's
very common
culture.
ang hustle culture sa industry na to. But then, it's also very rewarding, right? Because we are able to help people, improve their lives. And then, to be part of their study journey
you can't also rush the students,
yes,
right?
I know. So it takes time.
On their pace as well.
Yes. So, it's a good thing. It's a good industry to be part of. It can be very overwhelming, yes, but it can also be very, very fulfilling at the end of the day.
Very rewarding.
Right. Okay, second question, Pao. See? Mga easy question lang siya. Hala, ano naman to? From a very serious question to a not so serious question. Because I've seen Pao on many events and may mga very nice tattoos siya. If you could have a new tattoo related to WSU, hala!
Oh my God!
What would it be and why? Alin pong element dyan ang ilalagay mo na tattoo?
I have so many tattoos, and if I were to add, well, I'll put the 5 stars because we have 5 stars in inclusiveness, facilities, and teaching. Yeah,
I love that. But it's also very, very stylish if you put it as your tattoo. But just to ask lang, if you don't mind sharing, ano po yung mga favorites mo na tattoo? What was the first tattoo na you had po?
My first tattoo isn't my favorite because I was very young when I got it. So it's a Libra sign.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Libra.
Right.
But it's an impulsive tattoo, when you're young. But it's not my favorite. My favorite would be, so I have a tattoo of a girl swimming, and then overlapping that is an octopus.
Oh,
so that's my favorite.
All right. So how many tattoos do you have now?
I think, well, I have a full sleeve.
Yes, I've seen that. It's very cool, guys.
And then, I think I have around 9.
Ang dami! Do you think of adding any?
No, I think I'm done.
You're done na?
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Ako, iniisip ko siya, pero until now, nasa isip ko pa din siya. We'll see. Kung sa next episode with Pao, I will have that one. I will definitely show her.
I hope.
Okay, so third question, Pao.
Alright.
After a long day, what do you look forward to?
Okay. So, being a first-time mom. So
yes, congratulations on that one.
Yeah, I look forward to, spending time with my baby. And then, I love reading kasi. So
what's your favorite, favorite book?
Right now, my favorite book, I've read a lot, so I have to think carefully of what my favorite is. I think, 5 People You Meet in Heaven.
My gosh! Mitch Alvo!
Yeah, you know that?
Of course! Mitch Alvo is my favorite author.
Okay. Oh, really?
Tuesdays with Maury.
Yeah, Tuesdays with Maury. Yeah, so 5 People You Meet in Heaven. I like it because it's not, how do you say that? Meron siyang pause kasi.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a different story in one book. So you get a lot of perspective of people, and then you get to reflect. So that's why I love that book.
Oh,
and I love reading.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Squeeze in a little bit of time to read. Kahit medyo, how hectic our schedules are. Yeah.
Right. So I really love his works.
What genre do you read aside from Mitch Albom?
I read po mga legal thriller.
Really?
Yes, mga John Grisham, mga ganyan. I love mga ganon. Because before I was thinking of, pursuing like law school.
Oh.
We'll see.
You still can.
Yes, at this age, medyo bata pa naman po tayo. Mukha lang sigurong hindi. But we'll see if we have that opportunity. But right now, I just love being where I am and, helping people pursue their study abroad dreams. Anyways, fourth question, Pao.
Okay. Here.
Okay, so this one. Do you remember an instance where a stranger or anyone showed you kindness?
Showed me kindness.
Yeah. Kasi ang daming nangyayari ngayon sa mundo.
Well, okay. Showing kindness, it's a very broad question.
Yes.
And then kindness is very subjective.
Yes.
But at least for me, nowadays, we meet a lot of people
Yes.
in this industry. Everyone is, we all know each other, basically. So, kindness for me is when sometimes people ask, how are you?
Yes.
That basic question makes you feel like you're being seen despite being very busy, a lot of things going on in your head, a lot of deadlines we have to
Yes.
meet, a lot of targets we have to reach.
Yes.
So being asked, how are you, is kind enough for me.
Yes.
It grounds us and it makes us realize na, ano nga, how are you right now? Diba?
Yes.
It makes you reflect and it makes you think na, are you still on your right path?
Yes.
Are you still doing your tasks right? So, that's enough for me. That's kindness enough for me.
Yes. I love that.
Ang serious ng question.
Yes. Diba? There are a lot of, encounters with random people and then you will realize na, my gosh, even if like ang daming nangyayari, kindness is everywhere, right? Ma-realize mo yun. But then last night, on the way home, coding kasi kami yesterday. So, nakapila kami sa mahabang And then, out of nowhere, merong nagsabay sa amin na guy, pauwi. Hindi siya, usually when we do that, yung nakikihitch, people would often like charge something for the fare, ganyan, sa pagsabay sa kanila. But then this guy, he didn't, accept the money na ino-offer namin as our payment. So, that's just a stranger. Hindi namin siya kilala. So, out of the blue, sinabay niya kami, sabay na kayo sa akin. Don't worry about the payment. And then when we were like insisting na, no sir, tanggapin mo to pang kape ba? Parang ganon. Ayaw niya, sabi niya sa amin, huwag niyo nang ibigay kasi pag tinanggap ko, hindi ko na kayo isasakay sa susunod. So,
that's so
if you happen to, watch this video out of the blue later on, I would like to say na you're such a nice guy and it gives us this realization to pay it forward. Hindi man natin may balik sa taong to yung exact na help na binigay niya, we can do it to other people.
Exactly.
Right.
That's nice.
Yes.
So thoughtful.
Yes,
It's very random.
So, for the final question.
Okay, last question.
Let's do it for the final one. Last but not the least. One thing you can't live without.
One thing I can't live without. Ang hirap naman.
Yes, isa lang.
One lang.
Isa lang talaga. Ang strict ka. Sino bang gumawa ng question na to? Pwede namang dalawa, pwede namang tatlo.
Does it have to be like something tangible?
Up to you. Up to you po.
Up to me?
Yes, bahala ka na.
Gives me pressure naman. I think...
Sige, the tangible and the non-tangible.
Okay,
so, para may choice tayo.
So for the non-tangible, I think something that I can't live without is my drive as a person. So something about me is I keep on looking for things to work on. So if I lose that drive, wala na. Parang I don't see my purpose anymore. But something not tangible naman is, I think, syempre, of course, my family right now. Because we're just starting as a family. So, that's something I can't live without right now. Yeah.
But anyways, thanks so much for being part of the tea time, Pao. Had a good time with you on this part of the podcast. But, to end the podcast today, ano po yung masasabi mo sa ating mga viewers, especially those aspiring international students and those na hindi pa nila sure kung saan sila mag-enroll, kung saang country sila pupunta.
Okay, so again, I'd like to thank Infinity first for the invite for this podcast. So if you're an aspiring student who still don't know where to go and what program to take, best is to get an education counselor and get the expert counseling that you can have, especially from Infinity. So if you still don't know, they do the best counseling, they give you the best advice, they guide you step by step on what to do, what to prepare, and of course, if you're looking for university, right?
Yeah.
So Western Sydney University can also do counseling for you. I can personally do counseling for you if you don't know what program to take. Of course, it should be based on what your previous learnings are, and dapat syempre your interest, because
Yes.
this is a life-changing journey, and if this is a life-changing journey, you should get an expert to do it with you.
All right. So again, guys, this is a life-changing opportunity for you. And if you are ready to explore your options at Western Sydney University, Infinity Migration Services is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you need more information, Pao is here as well for you guys. And yeah, thanks so much for your support, for always watching today's talk. And we'll see you guys on the next episode. And yeah, we'll see you again next time. Bye, everyone.